Hello, nerds. I suppose I'm talking about this shit again. Oh, good, it's Nurse. Good. Good. I think it's about time we talk about how awful Survivor players seem to want to be in this game. Because, man, it feels like toxic Survivor mains have been getting worse and worse and worse as time goes on. I don't understand it. I just want to enjoy the game. So the thing that prompted me to do it this time was because I had seen that the flashlights were kill switched yesterday. And I did some research and I found out it's because people could use flashlights to phase themselves into lockers and effectively be invincible. And my first thought was, of course everybody's fucking using this. Of fucking course they are. Because that's just what people do. I deal with shit like people just straight up lying to me about the game. Like, what do you gain from it? What do you gain from lying about what happened in the game? Like, at least owe up to being a dick. I'm gonna wait for her to teleport, actually. Damn it, really? How is she keeping up with me, though? How is that happening? Is she using the add-on that lets her do that? But yeah, I've had things where people will just straight up lie to me. Like, no, I wasn't teabagging at the gate for 2 fucking minutes of my life because I'm an asshole. Like, what do you gain from it? What do you gain from it? So I have to ask why. Why do people do this? It makes no sense to me. Like, what, are you trying to get laid and you'll successfully do it if you're an asshole to somebody on the internet and get away with it? And you know, people will say that killer players can be toxic too. And yeah, it's not wrong. But the problem comes from the fact that that I've been playing the game for a long time, and while it's only getting worse now, it is very consistent for... God, really? And I ran into a wall, thank God she's not tunneling. That's the only good thing I can say from this right now. What was I saying? Yeah, I understand that killer players can be toxic assholes too. Like, yeah, obviously. Okay, she's not coming up. Come back! Please! Oh, god damn it. But, yeah, I understand that, but the number of times I encounter a toxic killer is probably like once a month. Maybe twice a month. Survivors, it's like every other game. I'm just gonna hope she didn't see me. Yeah, I think it worked out. So, yes, it confuses me as to why people just make the argument about it. Like, oh, I'm only an asshole because killers are assholes too. And is that part of the game, or is it kind of weird to just stop there for a second? Well, now I'm just confused. I think she gave up. I don't trust it for a fucking second, but I think she gave up. Anyways. Yeah, it's much more normal for killers to just be playing their game normally than it is for, fucking adrenaline? For killers to just be playing their game normally than it is for survivors to just be playing their game normally. And I understand that part of it is that it's normal for killers to be for killers to be in the asshole role. That's just the name of the game. But the number of times I've seen normal gameplay be accused of like toxic behavior, camping because there's a generator in every corner of the map, as if that's defendable or something. I haven't gotten this the first time I've gotten this going at all. Again, I don't I don't trust it. I think it's a friendly nurse. Yeah, my butt always clenches when I see nurse is happening, but the number of times I've been accused of doing things that are just the smart thing to do is fucking stupid. And it needs to stop. And people need to stop using it to justify. I've had people understand why sometimes. But, usually they just defend their shitty behavior. Like the one time that I inadvertently tunneled somebody, and they said, "How is it inadvertent?" And he just, "Well, I'm in an indoor map. I don't see who rescued you. They're not making themselves a target. You're the only person I can find, and you know what? I was just gonna slug you anyways." And they understood that, but most of the time, it's just people being an asshole. I had somebody who just refused. I don't even want an apology from these people, but just refused to be a decent person to the point that they straight up started stalking me and found my channel, and now I have to change my Steam name because of this asshole. Because I've realized people will do this. And it's depressing. I don't understand how people can play this game and go out of their way to be pricks about it. Like, we're just all here to have a fun time. Anyways, I guess that's my rant. I didn't say anything about the last two killer releases because, Singularity is good. His biggest awful thing is, his map. Xenomorph is good. A little powerful, I guess. Maybe make it a little bit weaker, but otherwise, the worst thing it had was its awful music, which was changed. So, I have no real complaints about either of them. Even the Xenomorph's map is pretty good, which is fucking rare for this game. Anyways, that's my rant, I guess. I'll see you guys when some other stupid thing happens. And I figured I'd throw this in because I don't really want to make another rant video around DBD anytime soon. Just had a game where, again, survivors proving they're self-entitled assholes by complaining because I used Condemn with Sadako. I couldn't really catch anybody, so anytime somebody went to a safe place, I teleported somewhere else? So yeah, again, I guess it's my fault for failing to notice in the Survivor rule book for killers, rule number 752,934,623, Sadako is not allowed to teleport to build, condemn, and insta-kill us when we don't do the tapes. My fucking mistake. I don't understand. It's just a fucking game. Don't be sore winners, don't be sore losers. It's not hard. I do it a lot. I get to the exit gates and everyone's okay, I get the fuck out. I don't care what anyone else is doing. If you die and you're in the exit gates when it happens, it's your own fucking fault. Anyways, yeah. Wanted to keep it short. Later.